We'd like to welcome you all to another edition of the Side Dive Podcast. Uh, Fourth season of this bad boy. I believe this is the sixth episode. Yeah, y'all know what we do. We talk about cyclones. Um, Unfortunately, the boys took a loss. We're 5-1 now.
Yep,
That's
number 20.
okay. Ranked 22nd.
Yep.
It was bad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, for for a half, it was the worst thing. Actually, it was the second worst thing I had seen that day. The first worst thing was Minot State volleyball.
Dang. Come on now. Come on now.
Vernon's getting all worried now. he's like worried about bulletin board material or something. Some might not state parents or something.
Yeah, no Minot State fans are watching this. But shout out to my niece Zeta and Minnesota Duluth Bulldogs for sweeping Minot State. The Beavers were they? Yeah,
I don't even know.
yeah. I believe they were the Beavers. And the night before, they took out the they're the Marauders, aren't they?
Yes, they
Marauders, University of Mary. Word to our younger brother Bailey. That's his alma mater. Hooper up there. But yeah, no. But VJ was, rightfully watching his daughter at the end of that game. Point dogs. And I was watching the game, and then I was just like, "Man, here, take this phone. I'm concentrating." I texted Pipes and said, "I'm done watching. I'm gonna concentrate on this volleyball game."
Dude, I agree. I swear. Yeah, I was like, I get it, man. I don't blame you. Because it was like, I swear, like the first series, we get the third down, and then the penalty, offsides. It's just like they had no juice. You could just feel it was going to be one of those games. It was like the Kansas game last year, where you just right away you just knew something wasn't right,
And Cincinnati came out hot, flying high.
Yeah.
I mean, they acted like it was like an extremely important game.
Yeah.
Like they were playing a ranked team.
Yeah.
And Iowa State came in acting like they was playing, I don't know, Minot State.
Damn.
Yeah. I did it again.
I honestly think that because they came out running it. I think they were like, I won't say that they thought they were surprised how well they were running it, but I know they didn't expect that, and then they just kept running it down our throats, That's the worst part is, we were all worried about Sorsby and everything, and the receivers.
I mean, to that extent. So I wonder, and Dad and I were talking, and I was like, I wonder if the fact that no Cooper, no Williams, you got younger people out there, and this is a team that has a great ability to throw. Do you overcompensate, making sure your pass coverage is on point, and thus you got gas?
Honestly, I think one of the most underrated things about Cooper and Williams is their ability, their run in the run game on those edge runs. Those guys crash hard, and I know on the touchdown run, one of the one of the D-backs was lost. He was on that. But anyway, so I don't think people give those guys Mr. Cooper
Well,
and Williams
on top
enough
of
credit for what they do in the run game.
that, they don't need help in the passing game.
Right. Yes.
So those safeties can
the
worry
safety,
more about the run.
Yeah, the safeties or the linebackers are not worried about those guys out there.
You don't. Okay, we don't need to help them. When they get beat, sure, everybody gets beat at some point, but for the most part, they're good DBs that you don't have to worry about helping. They can be out there on an island, so you can focus on the run. But that was gone, and shout out to Haycock and the defense for making the adjustments in the second half.
Yeah, they did.
But it was 31-7 at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're playing the Arizona Cardinals, you ain't coming back from that.
Damn, dude, you got zingers.
Well, that's another thing. I mean, these are young people, and you lose two guys. I mean, that's hard to see your teammates go down,
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
especially in a position that's thin.
Yes. Yeah.
It was like linebackers last year.
Yeah. And yeah, and that's why I thought of the Kansas game too, because that Kansas game we were playing new safeties, and they were lost a lot, but the guys in front of us didn't play that much better either, so might have been kind of the same deal.
Yeah, no, for real. I know I came right in and got way off the script.
Oh, that's all right.
But it was a 38, because it's me, because I'm over here trying to be a comedian. But 38-30 was the final. I mean, it looked like it was about to be 380-12 or something like that. The way they were scoring, but I mean, the team persevered and they came back. It was close, but it's still an L. I don't know. You saw most of the game. I haven't had the heart to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
The special. I mean, you put down special teams. Take us through that nonsense.
Well, first half, defense gets a stop. It might have been the first or second series we had the ball. They punt. Townsend lets it bounce. It goes back to the one. I mean, it was like a 25-yard roll. One of those, and so it was basically a lost possession. And then the kickoff. The short kickoffs came to bite us in the ass. They had a couple long returns on that where they were set up in great field position. The missed field goal, I'm not going to bust the kid's ass, on that. But still, it's something you have to game plan around. Not being able to kick it out of the end zone, and having a limited range on the field goals. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not I mean, we hadn't really brought up bad special teams play all season, so
no.
To say we're sick on the sixth game, we finally had some bad special teams action. Hey, we taken this last year for sure, because we love the. Y'all know what it is. Too many penalties.
That was another thing we just don't see out of this team.
I mean, they had five in the first half.
Yeah.
Alone, eight total. Shit, Cincinnati had 13 penalties.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. They had 13 penalties for 128. So apparently a very dirty game. I mean, 21 penalties combined.
And that's the thing. I mean, I like Cincinnati's offense and stuff. They have some dudes. but you just didn't get. That's what sucks is you didn't get beat by a better team. You know, you lost to a good team, but like you said, they had 13. We were still in this game as poorly as we played. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean the thing that they still had a chance. I mean, if you'd have told me when it was 31-7, I would say got a chance to win the game in the end, I'd have been like, did they go home?
Well,
Why?
especially after Rocco got smoked in the first half. I mean, that was brutal.
Yeah, he got blasted.
They about twisted his neck with the face mask, and then he gets. Well, and the other thing was so they had the helmet to helmet or the targeting, and then when he was up, I swear when he was down on the ground, he took 2 more shots to the head. Dude's just getting off the pile,
But in true Warrior fashion,
yeah,
man comes back in the game and almost orchestrates an improbable comeback. I wish PFF doesn't break it down by halves, do they? I would have loved to see what the numbers were first half, the second half, because it had to be trending up for Cincinnati and then trending up for the second half for the Clones. So, but yeah, you can't dig yourself a 31-7 hole. I mean, luckily they had that drive at the end of the half. I mean, that was the only thing. If they don't have that drive in the second at the end of the half, it'd have been a blowout, a complete blowout.
Yeah, yep. Because then we got the ball back
Yeah. I know what I wanted to ask you. Was that Mansky play at the very beginning of the game? Was that designed?
It was. That was weird. And the announcers were like, yeah, and they talked about doing this early in the week, and I hadn't heard anything about it. But I don't get that. That was the other thing, and I'm kind of going to bring that up in this Colorado game. I don't know why we're trying power QB runs against a team that's the 130th passing team in the nation, pass D in the nation.
Because we do that.
I know. Well, that was the other thing. I think that goes back to they were trying to protect the defense. That had to be. They wanted to win possession, time of possession, and protect the defense.
Or old boys is trying to be too cute, like not running the ball against Arkansas State when they had just given up 400 yards on the ground the week before.
You come out with
and you come out slinging it all over the place like you're running the air raid. Like you running the oop-de-oop.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. And Bowser's been so good this year, but yeah, now that you say that, that's 2 road games where they start out just odd. Yeah, and to me, you get Rocco going.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'll put my coaching complaint disclaimer in. They make more money than me. I fix computers.
And we're ranked and only have 1 loss. So
yeah,
we're all good so far.
Well, VJ, take us to the grades for that game.
I don't have access to that anymore.
That's right. That's right. Well, we need PFF to know that our defense stank against the run.
We should make up our own grades.
PFF would really be like, "You're really asking about this? You saw it."
We'll charge half the price.
There you go.
BJ sign right up.
I probably would. Yes.
No, I mean, hey, shout out to Cincinnati. They protected their
Yeah.
home field. They did what they needed to do. They were hyped up just long enough to bust that game open, and then they held on for their dear lives.
Yeah.
10 years from now, we're not going to remember the circumstances. It's just going to be a loss.
Yeah. I mean, they came out. They set the tone. And we didn't. So
yeah.
give them credit.
So it gives Iowa State their first conference loss. But does not end the conference championship hopes, since there are literally 11 teams in the Big 12 who have 0 or 1 loss. So just like last year, this year is going to come down to the wire, and there's going to be all kinds of. They might as well release what the algorithm is for
the tiebreakers.
For the tiebreaker, because at this rate, it's probably going to be down to like the 8th tiebreaker. There's so many teams right there with everybody playing each other. If you don't go undefeated, go undefeated and you got a good shot. Looks like that might be Texas Tech. But yeah, no. Loss sucks. But it's not like we lost to UCF. So, I'm annoyed, but we'll get over it, right?
Yeah,
we'll get over it.
Yeah, just the way back to the way that game started. I wasn't even pissed after the game. I don't know. I was just like indifferent with it.
Their energy matched my energy watching.
Pretty much. Yes. So move on, right?
Exactly. I mean, I was in a food coma, so from that was it OMC barbecue had me in a food coma. So yeah, no, that shit was good. Off topic, but yeah. No,
yeah, it was just a day. I was down, the crew that you send out the game watch text, they never text back, because probably most of them were trying to make the last minute plans with the family and stuff to get over here, but so I'm doing the whole production, and like the last 2 texts trickling right before the game, not gonna make it. So yeah, it was just one of those days.
It was just you by yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and you know me, I gotta have the whole production ready no matter what.
Yeah.
So
I was like, I don't care. We still the show. One monkey don't stop no show. Who cares if the Bears got a cold? The Lions is still here for the circus.
Somebody may break away, still show up. So
there you go. Ready. Yeah, you don't want to be caught unprepared.
No. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Hey, side eye, yeah. Hey, rain or shine, that side eye door gonna be open on game day.
Yeah, rolling. Got the playlist going and everything.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, you know what? Gotta keep that traditions rolling.
Popcorn's cooked. We're ready. So anyway.
Well, we turn the page on Cincinnati, and now the Clones roll into old territory. Kind of had to jump in the Wayback Machine for the last time we played these dudes, but Cyclones are off to Boulder to play Colorado. Colorado's not having the greatest of seasons right now. On top of that, their head coach has experienced some health issues, which, I mean, if I was him, me personally, I wouldn't mess around with blood clots. Not taking any chance with something that can kill me in half a second.
Yeah.
Nope. Not doing it. Hey, nothing's that important. That ain't that important. But Dion says he's going to be out there. He had a procedure yesterday, and he was trying to get to practice today. I don't know if he got there, but I mean, shout out to him for wanting to be there for his guys. But as
Yeah.
as a fan, nah, that scares me a little. But it is what it is. I hope he loses this weekend.
Yeah, it's like best wishes, Dion, but
Yeah, best wishes for a speedy recovery, but still need to
talk.
lose.
Yeah, we'll talk to you on Sunday.
Exactly. So yeah, they're 2-4, and they do not have a conference win. They're, I mean, they're out of the conference running, and they might even, I don't know what their schedule is like, but they could be out of the running for a bowl game. I mean, they're 0-3 in conference, and they still got us this weekend, and they got Utah, Arizona State, K-State all to play.
Yikes.
Looks like their only win could come against West Virginia. But it's at West Virginia, so who knows? They could be back to being a 2-win team by the time this season is over. Yeah. Which I don't care about as long as that third win ain't on Saturday. They can win the rest of the games after Saturday, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
But I mean, they haven't had the easiest of schedules. I mean, they played Georgia Tech.
Yeah, first game of the season.
Yeah, and that loss to Houston, I think Houston is better than what they seem. Lost to BYU close.
Yeah.
And lost to TCU. So, it's been no easy road to get to 2-4 for them. So, but I mean, if you'd have asked me at the beginning of the season, I would have said maybe they get one more. I mean, they might be, 3-3.
Yeah. Probably beginning of the season, you're not picking. You wouldn't think that they would lose to Houston, but the rest of them.
Yeah, the rest of them. Yeah, I could see.
But, I mean, last year we saw Houston upset a few teams. So, but yeah, but from what I see, I mean, they're still trying to figure out their quarterback. Like it's Houston, they played their third string guy. They're starting that Liberty transfer, that Caden Salter.
Are they bringing him back for the Cyclone game?
I think. Well, I did. So I was listening to one of their podcasts, and they were all talking about that. Colorado has a 5-star QB that the kid was committed. I think he might have been committed to USC, but they flipped him, and so they're all wondering when's this kid going to play.
Oh, you're talking about Julian Lewis.
Yes. And I was like, dude, when he's going to play. They're not going to play him now. They're 2-4. They're not going to play him until he has 4 games left to play, if they're going to play. Because their people are like, you're not going to wear our kids' red shirt for your 2-4 team.
Yeah.
If they were 4-0, they may do it.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we'll see Salter. Would you think that they played the freshman this week?
No. I mean, unless they've talked it over with him.
What do you think? Yeah. Well, okay. So now we're obviously these kids are pros now, and that kid probably got a bunch of money. Being a 5-star, one of the best recruits. I mean, his people have got to be telling. Don't you think his people are like, yeah, our boy's not playing, or do you think that's not a thing?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely a thing, just because
he could turn around and say he's transferring tomorrow.
Exactly. I mean, that's exactly the case. Is I'm sure they're probably asking. I'm sure they're probably talking. How you feel? How you feel? Because there is that possibility. But I mean, are Salter and Staub seniors?
Yes, I know Salter is. Stop, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Salter is. Let me look at Staub right quick. It seems like he's been there forever.
Well, Staub or
Staub.
Salter. Okay, yeah, because
Oh
Salter
no,
played.
Staub's a sophomore.
Okay,
So I guess it
it's
comes down to Salter's gone. So what probably asking that kid, that kid and his people gotta sit there and think, can we beat out Staub next year? And do we even want to stay? I
yeah.
mean, is this
Well,
coach? I mean, this coach got health concerns. Is he even going to be there?
that's true too. Yeah,
Um, if Dion ain't there, he might not be there.
it's just so crazy how the rules are just. I mean, not the rules, but the norms of what you're used to are just all out the window now.
No, yeah, for sure. Um, so I guess the Cyclones should probably be preparing for anybody at quarterback. But no matter what the situation, I don't think Staub is really mobile, but we know
No.
Salter is. So
Yes.
boom,
He's got an
there's
arm
a
too.
problem.
Have you watched any of the Colorado games?
I haven't, but I remember him
Yeah.
at Liberty.
No,
So
he can throw it deep. Um, he was good from what I saw against Wyoming. Obviously, it was Wyoming. Um, TCU, he had 3 interceptions in the first half, but they were playing well. They were ahead in that game. So, yeah.
yes, they were. So I mean, yeah, we don't know who's going to be. I mean, we'll definitely see Salter, and then there's a possibility we can see the other two. Um, the run game is the run game. It's the same kind of run game they've always had. You got multiple dudes. I mean, well, Salter's got 50. He's leading rusher. He got 56 carries, and Michael Welch got 52. So, um, and some of that 56 might be the dude running for your life. Uh, they got that one tackle still, but I
Yeah.
don't know about the rest of that line.
Do they still have the horn at receiver, the horn kid? Their receivers, every time I've watched them, their receivers look good. Very
No,
athletic.
he's gone.
Okay.
Um,
But they do it.
Marion Miller is leading receiver with 17
Yeah.
catches. But one thing they don't have any. I mean, they got 170. You had 71-yard touchdown, but then everything else is under 50. So now, I guess a lot will come down to what else they can do on defense. I mean, what's the defense? Which defense gonna show up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it'll show up. They're obviously beating themselves up over how they played this past weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm, I'm not worried about it. They'll be all right.
Nobody worried at all.
Well, a little bit. Because like I said, every time I watch Colorado, like it looks like they have dudes to me. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah, they do. I mean,
yeah,
but I don't know. I mean, it's another one of those situations. I think Iowa State goes in there and does what they're supposed to do. They got to come out of there with a win.
and make Colorado do what they've been doing. You know, they've been turning the ball over, making dumb mistakes. Yes. So
Yeah, for sure. On the defensive side, they can't stop the run. So Rocco's going to have 47 passes.
jeez.
Hey, I'm just going off of trends.
Well, yeah. Carson Hansen's dealing with a concussion, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
yes.
Yeah, he's most likely out.
So I thought Sama played good, played well.
Oh yeah, I
Did
saw
you see
that.
best game of the year?
Yeah, he had one drop, man. He had a seam pass. Yeah, it probably could have been a touchdown, but no, he played well. So
I suppose we'll be seeing some of Dylan Lee,
yeah,
which I mean he's done well in his limited touches.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean they're ranked 100th in the run.
Maybe we'll see some more. Maybe we'll see some more Mansky QB power.
Yeah. I mean, shit. As long as they run the damn ball, I mean,
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
the
It's
team
this is
can't stop the run. I don't know why we're not. But hey, make them prove that they can stop it. I mean, that's the thing. If you're 100 against the run, you're gonna have to prove to me that you can stop it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna stop it for you, and that's what Moser's done twice this season
on the road.
On the road. I mean, if you're gonna do that shit, do it at home.
Well, so what do you guys think about this? I'm probably jumping ahead here, but to me, when we come out guns a-blazing, or like our 2-minute drill, like when they go to 2-minute, it seems like they're rolling, you know. At least, you know, go up tempo, get us in a flow, and maybe even, you know how we always defer? We always defer. If you win the toss, take the ball first. Try to get some momentum, you know. Your defense isn't on the field right away. So, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I like deferring and getting that ball second half, just in case, like last weekend.
Yeah.
You know, you got to double up, or you got to at least even if they didn't score at the end of the first half, Cincinnati wouldn't have had the opportunity to come in and put another nail in the coffin.
True.
But as for running the hurry up right away, now it might be a little harder because the Colorado fans are going to be pumped up at the get-go.
Well, but still, you get Colorado. You know, maybe Colorado's all fired up. You know, they overrun.
Well, I just worried about maybe not being able to hear false starts or anything. But
actually, you really think it's going to be like that? Because they're 2-4, and those fans are front runners. You know.
Well, those fans are also going to be drunk and high. Hey, that's something Dion said. Don't blame me. That came from the coach's mouth after they were saying "F the Mormons" when they played BYU. That was a direct quote from Dion. He said, "Our students, they might have been drunk. Some of them are drunk and high."
Oh shit, dude!
I'm just repeating what the man said.
I listened to a Colorado podcast today, and it was so funny because they had Dion there asking about his health situation, and he goes, and he's talking about like how he's not worried about the surgery and stuff, and he goes, I'm never late for those. You know, I've never been drunk or high. He goes, I go there, I get the best 4 hours of sleep in my life.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
never late for that. He said.
Yeah, no, I mean, but I just think they come out and have a nice a drive where they just run the ball right down the field. Game's over. Crowd's out of it.
Yeah, for real.
All they're gonna do is get more drunk and more high.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
You know, there'll be a bunch of Iowa State fans out there too. Grads that live in the area. You know, people that are going out.
There's just gonna be one less.
Yeah.
Actually, three, because Troy and his woman were gonna go.
Oh yeah.
But no, what's Iowa State got to do to win? Besides start fast. For as slow as Iowa State always starts, that's just a given now.
I mean, I like what Pipe said earlier about the tempo. I don't think it's a matter of
tempo.
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of just running or focusing on one or the other. I think it is. I like that.
Yeah,
a faster pace. I mean, they traditionally have been a fast-paced offense. I thought.
No, we kind of.
Well, in terms of lining up, but then there's always that look to the sideline.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So
which I just hate, by the way, but
yeah. So things. I just you come out, set the tone, set the tempo. Yeah, both offense and defense. You know. But I
definitely defense.
Yes. But to me,
if you had to pick one to start fast, I'm picking the defense.
I mean, if you look, our playmakers are tight ends and receivers, you know, so it's like you gotta get them the ball. So it's, you know, oh, that's another thing. So Chase Sowell, you know, he started at Colorado, and I don't know if he was run out when Dion. I don't think he was a Dion recruit. I think he was there, and it was totally yeah. So I'm sure he'll be looking to have a day.
I'm sure. What I missed? I know I missed something. Oh no, we just talked about it. The spread is Cyclones by 2.5. Over under, I thought I saw like 52.5.
Yeah, dude, the spread started at 5.5. They said 90. Today on the radio, I heard him say that. No, actually, it was Williams and Bloom. They were talking. They said evidently 90% of the pro money, you know, the pro bettors, is on Colorado. So.
Well, see what they feel about us.
Yeah. So hopefully that you know.
I got a job now, so I'm not gonna say what's going on in my head.
It's the kinder, gentler.
Yes, exactly. I'm let that meditation that I do take over right now.
There you go.
Keep me from snapping. Well, shoot. Let's predict it. VJ?
I originally was going to call it a close game, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to go 33-21, Iowa State.
Damn.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good because last week VJ he was worried. He was like, after you started looking at the numbers, he got all worried. He was like,
well, hey, when we started the podcast, in my head I was like 27-24. And then I was like, but then I was like, the more I listen to y'all talk, they're going to come out because they're talking about how they played at Cincy.
You said 33-21?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Me, I think that I'm going to return to my days where I overshoot. So I think it's going to be 37-17.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I think they're going to get their shits just heartbroken.
All right, I like that. 29-23 for me.
29-23.
I think a late score. Yeah.
So everybody's got the over. No, Pipes, you half a point under.
There's some rule like take the under on the road or some shit like that. I don't know.
I mean, you normally take the under when Iowa State's involved. So, I mean, quiet as kept. But yeah, no, it should be a win. I mean,
it needs to be. I mean, if they want to do what they want to do this year,
yeah.
have the year that they want to have.
I'm not saying a loss would ruin the season, but it would ruin the season.
Well, last year they had the see, and that's what because last year they lost to Tech, and then they lost to Kansas. You know,
this is not the week to worry about if they're going to win or lose. They're going to win this weekend.
Oh shit!
There you go.
All right. Well, you guys will make me feel good then, because William had the big score.
To let it be written, to let it be done.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, shoot. Hey, there you go, Cyclone fans. Man said it right there. I mean, he said this ain't the time to be worried.
That's correct.
He's like, I don't need the PFF. No PFF.
Yeah, he said I don't need them numbers to tell me what the obvious is. But yeah, I mean, well, shoot, he said it, so that's what it is. If you're going out to that game, enjoy yourself. I hear they're ratty fans, but they're drunk and high, so it could be like that. But protect yourself, have fun, and let that altitude get you. If you're not, and you are familiar with the side dive, there will be a watch party. Don't y'all flake out on him this week like you did last week. Some of y'all who didn't come last week, you might have been the problem.
Well, I don't know if you remember the end of the show last week. Do you remember the end of the show last week?
Shit, I don't know. I might have been drunk or high.
Well, we did our sign off, and you noticed something because you called it out.
Oh man, did something different.
Yes.
That's right. Yes. Jinx.
Sir
Jinx.
We
came with something different.
It just started on Wednesday and went downhill. Yeah.
Don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, we got to be back this week.
Yeah. So everybody who goes to the side dive normally gets your ass to the side dive.
Yes.
Troy, y'all who go to whiskey, get your ass to whiskey. People who go sit up at P-Dubs, go set your ass up at P-Dubs. Watch the game, cheer for them clones. We're gonna bring this home. Word to Dion. I hope you get better, but I hope you lose. Yeah. Y'all know how we do it. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
Still changed it.